Ron Hamlin's Virtual Reload. We do video game tournaments and coaching for esports, and that involves this specific coaching, like what you might think about with soccer, football, baseball, any of those kinds of games where you're teaching the fundamentals of the sport and then the team cohesion and all of that. The same thing can go into esports titles, whether it be Rocket League or Smash Brothers, Overwatch, League of Legends, and there's the individual games and then there's the team games, and you can either teach yourself how to play the game really well. That's going to take a lot longer than someone kind of showing you the ropes and improving through that way. So the coaching helps with that. And then we also educate as far as the direction that people can go to, whether it be with colleges or professional teams.
My name's Davis. I'm playing some Mario, the most iconic guy on the roster. We're just here. We just finished losers finals, so grand finals about to start. It was an intense game 5 set.
It was.
So not easy for either one.
For the grand finals, we have fresh off her 4th place finish at the Arcadian event in South Carolina, Greenville's favorite Falco, Sybil. Here for Sybil. And in the red corner, formerly the #1 overall Melee player in South Carolina and currently Erskine Melee player, representing Liberty and Planet Comics, Nix! It's the best of 5 grand finals. We're going to show it right here on the big screen. Gather around, root on your favorite player. Thanks for coming.
Everybody who plays Smash and is serious about it, they all want to play in person. So that's why we have all the local events. And so that's why we've been doing local events for the past couple of years at the Greenville Smash On, Greenville Game On in North Pleasantburg Drive. And there was just such a huge need for it because, while we had a lot of people who were really passionate about Smash in the area, there wasn't anywhere for them to play. So we picked up on that. We wanted to make sure that there was a place for the gamers to come and compete against one another. We're also very integrated into Start GG so that the players can get the points for playing in the tournaments and PPR, and get credit and be recognized on a national stage for all the Smash events that they participate in. So.
So we are actually your friendly neighborhood superheroes, and we are a volunteer group. We do charity events, fundraisers, hospital visits, rehab stocking drives, things like that. And we actually have characters that you can hire for birthday parties as well. So we have almost every hero you could think of, and if not, we can probably work something out. So I am our team's Wonder Woman. We have Miss Marvel, Superman, Spidey, and Mary Marvel.
Jarvis Cyber System activated. Initiated system. Battle control activated. Enemy detected. Target identified. Target locked. Target destroyed.
So basically these are just characters that I've drawn in my own style sort of thing. So I've done multiple different series. I've been drawing for like the past, these I've been drawing for about 2 to 3 years almost. As some of the newer series as well, like Cyberpunk, if y'all ever seen Cyberpunk before. I've done Lucy from Cyberpunk, you say from 5Ds. My name is Chris. The business that I have that I'm actually working with, I'm an artist outside of Columbia. My name is actually called Grace My Art on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook as well.
Mel Rivera, I'm a portrait artist. I'm not a comic book artist. I'm a portrait artist that likes to do comic book stuff. So this is my artwork. Some all drawn by pencil and paper, graphite pencil. And it takes a lot of time to draw one of these. The Doctor Strange is right there. It's probably about 15 hours worth of drawing time.
Smash tournament here. We had 8 people total show up to play with us. We had Sybil take first place. She's a pretty regular attendee of our tournaments and one of the better players in the Upstate. We did bring out a couple of players that have not played in quite some time.
What's the goal for next year, the next year's event?
Goal for next year is to have at least twice as many people show up for the Smash Brothers tournament, but we want just as many people who came to the Pop Expo 2022 that had a great time this year to have just as great a time next year, and double the amount of people. Just look over the floor right here. All the exhibiting, the vendors, everybody had a great time. We're going to have an even better time next year. Pop Expo 2023, you better come out. We're going to have another Smash Brothers tournament. We're going to have other tournaments too. Check out virtualreload.com for other Smash and Esports tournaments throughout the year. And thank you so much, Chris. You're the man.
Thanks,
Yes,
Chris.
sir. Thank you. If you could describe esports in one word, what would it be?
One word to describe esports. Opportunity.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome.